kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Glenn. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defensively, he said, did a good.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught quickly. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Productive drive in the making, a 1st down at their own 42. Pass complete on the crosser. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big throw caught on the left side. And rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab made by the tight end. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
That's definitely my fault.
Touchdown.
Get to zero prez, man. National championship at Sac State versus Georgia. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All support matters.
We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive. start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. And they get the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's got it on a crossing route. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. The defense drops him to a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dump off caught by the running back. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Please.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Slides it with throw. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Throwing off play action. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing...
After the incompletion, second down now from the back to throw. It's Stockton. A screen to the wide receiver. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him... That's good hustle and a nice play.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
If y'all wondering what playbook I'm using on offense, it's called Gifted Gun 2.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down. He makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pass rush gets off. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone.
He got me right there. I ain't gonna lie. He got me.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Toss play to the outside. He's got the first and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Making people miss.
Well, that's a
Cross them niggas up like Allen Iverson. I did it.
When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. But better off leading it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. caught. He's wide open. Look out. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To bootleg here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. And he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Looking deep to the right after all that. What a catch! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Defense. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. It's a quick grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Passes the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out.
I didn't even pick that play, but whatever.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Stockton. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powers through. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. QB keeper all the way. Fights off a defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, the big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Second and 10 here.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Another touchdown strike. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 now. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Defense is coming after him.
We own that. We own that.
It would have been a sack. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. The gain is not enough for first down, so he brings up a 4th and short. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the back now goes in motion, trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a 1-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Important second down play coming up. Breaks free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the grab.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Quick completion with the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into open space.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his...
Going toward the end zone.
Well, that's why you...
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call the...
National champs, man, Sac State. Brennan Marion, year 2. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe.
But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.